Oh, I actually came across something crazy yesterday. And come to find out, it's actually a few months old. But the way they was posting it, when I seen it on Twitter yesterday, you would have swore it was new. But it was kind of disturbing. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why later on though. But the video, it was a lady getting robbed. Guy came in there, had a gun, was pointing it at her. And Shorty wasn't backing down at all. She was not backing down. You know what I'm saying? She had heart. And he actually walked around. He walked around, while he had his fire out. And she wasn't going for nothing. Started fighting that man off. And it eventually led to him being stabbed and stuff like that. And I'm talking about she even started chasing him out even when he got up out of there. Like she wasn't about to get that man nothing. She was holding it down. You know what I'm saying? But actually coming to find out, because like I said, I thought that it was brand new. Like certain blogs kind of posted it the other day, like yesterday or so. But it happened a few months ago. And thank God she was the store owner, and thank God that nothing happened to her. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you first watch the video, they don't give you that much description, okay? So, what? I'm pretty sure it was stuff behind it, but say like if you didn't know and say like this was the worst case scenario, then nah, right? So, say like that man came in there trying to rob her, right? And she an employee, because that's what I'm thinking was going on. I know it's probably more behind it. And she up in there talking about, no, you ain't getting nothing and all that other stuff. Man, come on, bro. That's not the best thing to do. You got your whole life to live. I remember I started working at Dollar General a long time ago, right? Just needed a job. And I remember my mama told me straight up, don't be no hero. And I don't know what it is, but it's like a lot of these Dollar Generals, especially like in this generation, it just has a dark cloud over them. I don't know what it is. You always hear something bad. They always trying to hit up a Dollar General or something. But she told me, don't be no hero. And I got kind of mad, actually, because I'm like, bruh, who you think you dealing with? What makes you think I'm gonna be a hero for some people that don't care about me? At the time, it was like 2014. I'm getting paid like $9 something an hour. What makes you think I'm about to be a hero? Like, come on now, let's be real. We ain't doing that. Come on. Like, what makes you even think that I would even try to be a hero? You raised me better than that. Come on. And I thought that's what Shorty was doing. You know what I'm saying? Little baby, she got done, was up in there tussling and stuff like that. He came around that corner. You know what I'm saying? She put the out, you know what I'm saying? Started. She handled her thing. I give it to her. He got up out of there. Now, I don't know if, you know what I'm saying, like, he was just pulling the gun out, thinking that she just gonna be scared afterwards, or he was just scared himself, or like, he ain't had no bullets because he couldn't afford it or something like that. I don't know what the issue was with that when, he pulled his pole out and she pulled a knife out, because at that point, you would have think that, oh, okay, you about to get it. But nah. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's just, I don't know what it is with Dollar Generals, man. They just got a dark cloud over it. When I don't know, she wasn't working at no Dollar General. She actually worked at a bakery. But I know when I was working at Dollar General, that Dollar General in particular that I was working in, they got hit up right before I started working. And I only worked there for like a few months. And then after I quit, they got hit up right after. All I could say was, that wasn't nothing but him right there. God, okay? Because, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, first off, I'm in a situation like that. So you see how like old girl was acting? Man, you ain't gonna see me doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, say like in particular with that location, when the man came up in there, he was on it on some, oh, who wanna die? I'm like, shoot, not me. You know, and the thing is, if I was in a situation like that, I probably would get fired afterwards. I probably would get fired. I would probably, you know, they would hate me, definitely, that the least, okay? Because the man came up in there trying to rob everything. Man, I'm like, man, listen, bro, this ain't even my store, man. Listen, I just work here, bro. Like, listen, I don't want no problems. What you want, man? You want anything else up in here? Hey, look, man, I see you got locks, man. Go ahead and get some oil and some rose water, whatever you got back over there that you need. You know what I'm saying? I'll just be giving stuff that he ain't even asking for just because. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Back there, they count money over there. And I know the combination because I used to be a key holder. You know what I'm saying? I'll be doing a little silly behind stuff like that, just giving them stuff that he ain't even asked for. Oh, if you hungry, they got some soda right there. Get this and that. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, as a matter of fact, you got cats, you got dogs. We got some cat food over there. You know what I'm saying? I just be giving them stuff that they don't even need. Hey, look, I don't want no problems. This ain't my store. Like I said, I ain't no hero. Yeah, this ain't my stuff to be fighting over. I ain't about to sit there and go back and forth with you. Hey, take it if you want it here. You ain't got to pull out no gun for me. You would have just told me straight up, hey, give me that stuff right now. At first, I'm like, man, no. You just told me you got a weapon. Man, look, here. Have it all. Look, here, take all the money. It's not my money. Get some more over there, too, if you want. You know, you got kids, too. Matter of fact, hey, hold up. Hey, I'd have looked at my coworker. Hey, you got some money on you? Hey, let him have some. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that deep. Just let him get what he got and get on up out of here. They get hit up all the time, so I'm pretty sure they got certain procedures that they go through anyway. But come to find out, with baby girl, it was a bakery and she was the owner. So thank God, because that's the next thing I was about to say. If I own the shop, maybe that'll be a little different. If I'm just an employee, man, no. But she actually owned the shop, okay? And I think she actually got hit up the day before by the same guy. So she just lost it afterwards, you know? So, boom, after that, she followed bro. And I think that happened in like Argentina or something like that. But thank God nothing happened to her. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I'm trying to tell you. In a situation like that, that's not the smart thing to do. I'm glad that she made it out alive. And she's able to live to tell the next day. You know, live to the next day to tell what happened. Don't ever do that, okay? At the end of the day, these people do not care about you, okay? You were just another employee, another number, okay? Don't sit up there and go all out. You got the rest of your life to live, okay? We's not about to sit up there and be some fools for some people that don't care about us, okay? And the thing about it is, the younger generation know that. They don't be out here trying to work hard like how we did coming up. Y'all remember back then when you was in school or about to leave school, you couldn't wait to tell somebody you had a job. You could have just been working at Domino's, anywhere, you know, Kmart, Walmart, whatever, or especially Walmart. You got a job at Walmart. You was pretty much rich at that point. There was rumors I don't even want to get into that, but yeah, you was proud to say you had a job. People be up there taking pictures and posting on Facebook in their job uniform, just to let everybody know they had a job. You know what I'm saying? And then, especially when you actually moved out on your own, oh, another accomplishment, you know? But this generation different. They ain't going for none of that. Man, I don't want to hear that, man. Go ahead, that's all you. But anyway, speaking of Dollar General, I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. We received some bad news today. It was a mass shooting. 3 people were murdered. And then the shooter actually killed himself, so that was 4 people. From what they were saying, it was a racist act. They said that I think he had like swastika symbols on the gun or something like that. Pretty much he's racist. I ain't even gonna get into no details about it. It's a sad situation. You know, that seems like, I don't want to say like that's the norm with these mass shootings and stuff like that. And this was on the anniversary of the mass shooting that happened at the landing. You know, that if you was from Jacksonville, then you know that sucks because you know that the land has been in our lives for many years. You know, that was a place where a lot of people go to hang out and eat at and stuff like that. They had some clubs over there. They done put plenty of clubs over there. You know, it was just a lot of stuff going on over there, or even if it wasn't, you know, it was just memories. And so that alone sucked right there. And then you got this going on. It's right down the street from a HBCU college called Edward Waters. We call it EWC, Ed Waters, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? We got many names for it. It's a sad situation. You know, my prayers go out to the family because that's close to home, and it don't even matter if it is close to home. When I hear about all the other mass shootings around the world, you know, it sucks, and my prayers go out to them because at the end of the day, it can happen it can happen anywhere. And then on top of that, you know, they be doing it in the elementary schools too. So that's scary, especially if you a parent. But you just don't want to hear stuff like that at all. And it just gets real frustrating hearing that stuff all the time. The guy turned around and offed himself. And it makes me mad when I be hearing that too. Because it's like, bro, why you going to sit up there and do an act like that and then just turn around and off yourself? Like, like, what you scared of, man? You might as well just face the consequences. You already done did all that. Keep going now, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I hate hearing that type of stuff, and it's real close to home because I don't live too far from over there. I'm really like down the street, so it's like, you know what I'm saying, you never know. And I hate when people be doing that when you hear death and stuff like, dang, bro, I was just talking to him yesterday. I was just talking to him a couple days ago or a couple weeks ago. Well, dang, I live right over, trying to insert themselves into the equation and stuff like that. I hate that. No, I wasn't trying to do that, but you know, like I said, my prayers go out to them. And I don't know what to say about it. You know, I hope and pray that we can see better days when it comes to that. I just hate seeing stuff like that because you never know. You know, like one of your loved ones could be in that. I remember the one in Buffalo. I know people from Buffalo, and they knew people that got killed in that mass shooting in Buffalo, and they was up there posting their pictures and stuff like that. So you can just only imagine. You can just only imagine. This is a very sick world, and like I said, man, you know how like the older folks be saying we at the end of our days and stuff like that. Man, I just pray it does get better. And like I said, the shooter, he did off himself. This actually reminds me of the movie Higher Learning. Like a lot of the stuff they was saying, you know, I wish somebody could have, because I know he turned around and killed himself. I wish somebody could have two-pieced him or something or whatever. And all I'm going to say is, folks, because like I said, we living in some dark times right now, and we all know this. Everybody carry guns and stuff like that, but for the ones who don't or are not doing it right now, man, have something on you as soon as possible and whenever you can. Man, protect yourself. Better be safe than sorry. You know that old saying, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather not have nobody catch me lacking. I'd rather, you know, have to defend myself. I'd rather have to defend myself than sit up there and lose my life to one of these little idiots out here. You know what I'm saying? I'll deal with the consequences. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Y'all protect yourselves, okay? It's getting ugly out here. I don't know what else I can say to y'all, but please just protect yourselves, especially if you got a family and stuff like that. We all want to live to a decent age where we don't live the long life, okay? And it's like it's hard nowadays with all these killings, mass murderers, and all this murderings and all that stuff. It's at this point, you know, everybody used to say like, oh, I'm happy to make it to 21, 25. And some of these people would be saying that just to sound cool, but now it's starting to look like that. And remember my last video, I already done said like, man, look, listen, man. We all done made it past COVID. A lot of people didn't make it past COVID. You know, we still got a lot of stuff to deal with, and this is one of them right here. But other than that, man, y'all be blessed, man. Stay prayed up. And another thing, like I said, man, subscribe to my videos. I'm going to start mentioning it in the beginning of my videos. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to be out here. I'm taking it serious as possible. Other than that, y'all be blessed. Man, stay safe, stay blessed. Man, stay out the streets and stay out of trouble, all right?